What up? What up? Yeah, yeah, I'm getting back on my Twitch journey, man. Big shout out to the 4 viewers up in this bitch. Big shout out to Gary Smith on YouTube. I see you, King. There I is, Mars. What made you come up with the name Mars? I mean, I know it's short for clearly, but damn. That blew me. Peace to you too, Gary. So, you know, I finally got the technology up to where I can stream on multiple platforms, so why not? What I'm gonna end up doing is setting up my TikTok tomorrow. I didn't feel like setting it up tonight, man. It's too much stuff. My sign. What is your sign? Oh, well, I'll be back on the regular AppMcCree channel tomorrow. I was gonna do something today, but I didn't know what I was gonna do. You're Aries? Damn. Holy. Damn. Yeah, I got some shit. But not too much. But yeah, I just, since I have the setup or whatever, I can stream on multiple platforms. Let me send my homeboy the link or whatever. Yeah. Soon catch me. But yeah, I'm so glad I finally got everything set up to where, you know what I'm saying, I actually have enough power to do stuff. Because, you know what I'm saying, how's the audio too? Let me know how the audio sounds. I don't necessarily know how it sounds. I know what it looks like on here. You know what I'm saying? So, I know it ain't distorted. Clearly y'all can hear me. But, yeah. You know, I've been trying to get everything. Yo, it's good? Good. That's what's up. Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely on my bet. All right, cool. Bet. Appreciate that, Gary. Let's see here. Freaking back. What was that? I know I worked out on my back earlier today. I didn't like that shit. How do you tweet or let's see if I can figure it out. Damn, where's the link for it though? I'm pretty sure I can do it on YouTube. Please. Yeah. Oh, I can do that. But for Twitch, what can I do it on Twitch though? Not Twitch doesn't have a, oh yeah, you can invite guests and shit like that. Where in the world is, damn, they don't have no way to share it? That's crazy. Let's see. Nah, they don't. I ain't worried about it. I think you gotta just from your phone, click on it, click on your live stream, let it pull up. Let's go. Okay. Bro, get out of here. Yo. But it should have like a share button, right? Am I tripping? No, it does not. Yeah, I ain't even mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. But how's everybody's evening going? Any Akai news? Oh, soon. Soon. You gotta understand, when it comes to Akai as a company, they have their ways of, if it's no news, then that means that there's something cooking up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and this year, the way it's kind of like panning out, they've been trying to do like some different type shit. You know what I'm saying? if it makes sense. But there's definitely some new shit on the way, bro. I know that for a fact, like a fact. Yeah. But yeah, Aries is crazy. I'm an Aries, so I guess we're compatible to a certain degree. I guess, you know what I mean? So, but I ain't tripping though. But yeah, stream looks good though. I'm glad. Boy, when I was streaming on Twitch from my laptop, trying to do this exact same thing, it was hell, bro. It was hell. But yeah, this is kind of a kickback stream. I want to start a different kind of stream from like my other shit. My birthday, it's April. it's April. It's April. It's around the same time as a lot of people's birthdays too. Yeah, I'm an April Aries. You know what I'm saying? What are you, April or March Aries? You know, I heard some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? People was coming up to me talking about some, oh, well, you're not a real Aries because you wasn't born. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I was like, I don't really care. Okay, all right, you're April Aries. Like, I ain't too into that zodiac stuff, man. I don't be. Yeah, some people they really into it. I'm not, bro. I'm really not. As long as you cool with me. I don't blame it on the celestial. But anyways, yeah, I got stuff cooking up, man. Like I don't necessarily know everything, but I know that they want me to be making videos and stuff like that. I know that for a fact. That's every company though. Every company wants, you know, somebody that has made them a little bit of change to continue doing what they do, you know? So that's where we at with that, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I had this song right here. I saw his bitch ass too the other day. He was at my homeboy's party. His bitch ass. I need to call him on here. Hopefully I can get everything to be working or whatever. Okay, that's my. We're gonna watch that later though. But yeah, so mainly what I want to do on this channel and streams is just do, you know, normal shit, just kick back. Not everybody really wanna, but you know, I have multiple YouTube channels. You know, I got my main channel, of course, which is just more like music tutorials and, you know what I'm saying, technology news and reactions and stuff like that. This one is just more like, more or less, reactions and you know, just chill kickback content. And then of course I got the gaming channel, which is was renamed from Avenue Creed Rivals, because I don't necessarily see myself playing that game forever or for a very long time. It's good to have that, you know what I'm saying, think that. But said who? What you mean who? I don't know what you mean. But yeah. This channel, you know, and Twitch, you know, because I want to go live on Twitch more, because I definitely can be. I should have been on my greasy on here. You know, I was like early, but you know, other than that, it hasn't been about the same. About someone before? I don't know. I don't know. But I want to be on my grind. Said I can see Terrace Akai is holding off now, and the NPC news wouldn't be surprised if they came out with a new MIDI controller before coming out with a new flagship standalone. I mean, you're grasping, dude. Sometimes it's, you know, when you know shit, you know shit. I'm not about to tell what's going on, but there's definitely a new NPC on the way. So I know practically everything and saying nothing. You'll just have to see. And people trying to, you know, get this shit going, you know. But anyways, shoot, I saw some interesting stuff, man. I was talking to my homeboy out there in Vegas or whatever, and we was having a discussion about, you know, out music or whatnot. And then I just say, why don't I just start doing that? You know what I'm saying? So we was talking about Lil Wayne. You know, we want to talk about Lil Wayne for a bit. And we was talking about his greatest features. He was talking about Lil Wayne has the best features. Like, he always kills the shit. And I'm the type, right, where I hear someone say that, I was like, oh, I don't know about all that, man. I don't know about that. And I'm not a hater, but you know, what's going on? What's good? I see you. Yo, back to you. First time, salute to you. But you know, when he said that, I was just thinking like, I don't know, dog. I don't know. You know the creator of the Friday the 13th game. Oh, that's what's up. You know, I've never played that. My son played that joint, but I didn't play that at all. But when I saw him play it, he was really into that shit. And it seemed kind of fire. Yeah. Hey, but anyway, so back to the Lil Wayne greatest features joint. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna kill the music for a second here. Let me kill that. So he was basically, all right, let me start all over again. You know, I gotta start all over again. So my homeboy was talking about something, right? You know, sometimes I hear from my homeboy, you know, I've known him since like grade school or whatever. You know, that's basically my brother on God. So we was talking about hip hop and all that. You know, he was telling me to check out the JID album, the JID album, and you know what I'm saying? He wanted me to see what is popping on. So, you know, I definitely want to do that. But somehow we just got into the conversation of Lil Wayne or whatever. You know, he knows his music. He's about his business or whatever. And one of the things that, so another thing about my homeboy, we used to rap together or whatever. I always made beats, but I used to rap. One day we'll visit that one day. Embarrassing, at least for me. Lil Wayne, he was talking about how he has some of the best, you know, features, and he always crushes it and whatnot. And I was like, I don't know about that. And then, you know, I just did a little Google search so I can, you know, get his features or whatnot. And this list comes from Hip Hop DX. We'll talk about the comment section. You already know the Hip Hop DX comment section always be wild. But, you know, I wanted to talk about, you know, the Lil Wayne features. Cause, all right, so I give him this one right here. Saturday Morning Corday, and I don't even know who that is, right? So this is the list. You know, this is the list that they have compiled, and I'll go from there. Lil Wayne, Rhapsody, Raw. I haven't heard the song, and I know people gonna be mad at me. They gonna put me in Law and Order and all that. Anyways, but I'm sorry. Like, I would put my money that Rhapsody had a more coherent verse for that song. Big Sean featuring Lil Wayne. I never heard this song either. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm not gonna hold you, but if I was away, I would say that Big Sean probably held his own on here, because Big Sean is definitely an underrated rapper, for real. And yes, I know I can listen to this too, but you know, we're not gonna do that because I'm streaming on YouTube. So, you know, on Twitch it's cool, but on YouTube it ain't. That will probably be the only L that we're gonna take in that regard. You know, if I'm gonna stream from there. But anyways, I'm just gonna say that Big Sean probably was nice as hell on this joint too. I mean, if it's Big Sean's joint, Young Thug, Lil Wayne, I forgot about this song, and that's not a good sign. But I will say that Young Thug probably held his own on here along with Lil Wayne. I know a lot of people probably won't agree with that. Now we start talking about songs that from my time period, and we have T.I. featuring Lil Jon, Trick Daddy, Lil Wayne, Stand Up. That Lil Wayne features his features your boy hasn't heard is God. Yeah, on God. But anyway, yeah, I would. That's true, Gary. Like, Busta Rhymes is a person where if he's featured on your song, he's trying to tear that shit open. You know what I'm saying? Because the way rappers did things, you know, and I'm not trying to take anything away from my Southern brothers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm about to say about song 21, T.I. featuring Lil Jon, Trick Daddy, Lil Wayne, Stand Up. I knew this was bopping in the club in 2004. I was always in the club. I was always in the club. I ain't gonna hold you. I was always in the club, and I also listened to the song at home too, so I had to digest it or whatever. But the energy when it comes to this song, Everybody liked Trick Daddy's verse more than everybody's verse on this song. So Lil Wayne's verse is okay. Lil Wayne's verse is okay. I have to give it a Lil Wayne on that one. I'm not gonna hate on Lil Wayne on that one. T.I.'s verse was definitely good. You know what I'm saying? It's his song. T.I. understands the assignment. T.I. at this particular time, this is his third album. And, you know, he was already beefing with Little Flip. That was his rollout. His rollout at Birthday Bash back in the day was him getting on Little Flip, right? So, and there's another backstory to that too, because he got caught, he caught a body too. So Tyga and YG featuring Lil Wayne, brand new. Now I know people ain't gonna like my assessment on this. I don't care. I do not care about how people feel about my assessment on this. Even though I'm saying it, I would just move on with it. Tyga is a very good rapper. He's underrated, and I've never heard him sound like trash. Tyga is a dope rapper that I've never heard like trash. Yes, I do know that he was signed to Young Money, and you know there was a reason for that. YG, another solid dude when it comes to music. Like, he actually has some songs that he's put out recently or as of lately that are phenomenal songs, truth be told, just being slept on. So Lil Wayne did not overly outshine or crush any of those two on that. The next one, Benny the Butcher featuring Lil Wayne. I've heard this song. I would give that to Benny the Butcher. Sorry. J-Rock featuring will.i.am, Lil Wayne. Decent song. Decent song. I just don't think that Lil Wayne outshined and the thing. So you start to see a pattern when it comes to like Lil Wayne. To me, one of the things, I think Lil Wayne can rap. Absolutely. I think Lil Wayne can rap, but I think it comes down to coherency in bars. Because the only bar that I can remember by this guy, and I said this to my best friend, I said, bro, ain't no freaking way that I was like, no, why don't you spit a bar from Lil Wayne? You know what I'm saying? If he's that dope, and the one that I can quote that I think is one of his hardest lines is real G's moving silence like lasagna. But, bro, if we're comparing things, I had to take a little long sip there. When it comes down to it, dog, I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. On that sense, he doesn't have enough things, in my opinion, that really like stick with you. Though he is a very dope rapper. You know what I'm saying? He's a very dope rapper. Yes, there are songs like, I mean, A Milli is the song that I was just like, wow, this man is really an alien. Like, for real. Like, he was in touch. He was in tune. He was in tune there. You know what I'm saying? I felt that shit. He was in tune with his ancestry. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not taking anything away from Lil Wayne. I'm not saying he's trash or anything like that. Never. But when it comes down to memorable moments, albums that I would listen to and whatnot, it's kind of hard for Lil Wayne. That's just for me. Some people, they'll feel differently. You know, and then if we're going to pick from the Cash Money era, I'm talking about like Juvenile, BG, Turk, you know, that type shit. Bro, come on. It Lil Wayne, it wasn't there yet. Just wasn't there. The Game, featuring Lil Wayne, My Life, I would give that to Lil Wayne. The Game's verse and The Game, when he raps and stuff like that, though he's a phenomenal rapper, he usually tries to encapsulate the exact same style as the person he's on the track with. And that's always bothered me about The Game, except for, you know, some of his newest shit. Like, if you listen to his last album, The Game was really starting to, you could feel the grit. Like, he's there. He's still there. You know what I'm saying? Much better now. Hungry and Aggressive was Lil Wayne's calling card. I mean, yeah, you could be hungry and aggressive, but that don't mean that it still doesn't mean that things doesn't be. I don't get. It's not coherency. Coherency is being able to put a song together. You know what I'm saying? And having a narrative and being able to tell a story versus you just rapping. Now, I've listened to Lil Wayne's last album, which a lot of people say that Lil Wayne's last album was trash. It's not trash. It's just below average. but below average for Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne has some, first, Carter 3. I hate to say it. I know a lot of people probably won't agree with that, but Carter 3, that was the one for me. I think Carter 4 was okay. Carter 4 was okay. And then the first Carter album. I didn't too much care for Carter 2. But anyways, so now we have Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Young Jeezy, Trick Daddy, Luxury Tax. So Lil Wayne, Luxury Tax versus, okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, Trick Daddy had the best verse on Luxury Tax. And one of the things, it's kind of funny that, you know, this is I have this album. I have Triller to this very day. I have the CD. I had the CD of it. And I listened to it a crap ton. But mostly for the production on there. So I have a lot of production influence from that album. You know what I'm saying? Like Rick Ross really he has a good taste for producers or whatnot. However, I just think he suffers from the same thing as Lil Wayne is in terms of like coherency. You know what I mean? Rick Ross featuring Lil Wayne, Thug Cry. I would say Lil Wayne on that one. Now, this one is a shocker right here. Outkast featuring Lil Wayne and Snoop Dogg, Hollywood Divorce. I'm going to tell you right now, I forgot that Lil Wayne was even on this song. So that's not a feature that he crushed. And we're talking about features. We're not talking about like if Lil Wayne's a good or bad rapper. Tyler, the Creator featuring Lil Wayne, Hot Wind Blows, a pretty decent song. It's decent. You know, Tyler, the Creator has... I think he finally is starting to enforce himself on this industry the way he should have been, as he should. And you know, I would say that Lil Wayne had a great verse. I had a great verse, but it's hard to say if it's better than Tyler, the Creator's. And I know people might get mad at that. I don't care. Fat Joe featuring Lil Wayne, Make It Rain, dude. You could just pick Lil Wayne. I think that Lil Wayne made that damn song for sure. It's a dope song. It's produced by Scott Storch. That was 2006. Birdman featuring Lil Wayne, Always Strapped. We're just going to give that to Lil Wayne. Birdman has his own palette. You know, he's not really the rapper's rapper. Appreciate the sub there, by the way. Appreciate that. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Nicki Minaj featuring Lil Wayne and Drake, Seeing Green, 2021. I would say Lil Wayne. No. Nicki Minaj verse was really good. I ain't gonna even hold you. Nicki Minaj definitely isn't trying to outshine the master, but her verse is not trash at all. Player Circle featuring Lil Wayne, Duffel Bag Boys back in 2007. Woo! Probably the apex of my DJing career in the hood. Probably my apex, bro, on everything, on God. This song, just from the very beginning, and it's a big shout out to M16. M16 produced this track. You know what I'm saying? We had the same mentor too, by the way. This song right here hits. I want to listen to it so bad. This song hits. This is that song. You can play this song right now. This is probably one of the last songs where the South was actually, you know what I'm saying, was on one for real. Player Circle features Titty Boy, better known as 2 Chainz now. And I forgot homie's name. I do, but he was dope too. But this is Player Circle. Lil Wayne did the hook on that joint. Little Duffel Bag Boys. Get money. That shit used to have the club crazy. Lil Wayne definitely made that song. Just for the hook alone. Just for the hook alone. On Everything I Love. Facts. Okay, Birdman featuring Lil Wayne, Popping Bottles. Lil Wayne definitely. Drake featuring Lil Wayne, The Motto. Did he have a better verse than Drake? I don't know, dog. That's a tough one. I Oh man, that's a classic. That's a classic. 2011 too. Boy. Broke as fuck too. But yeah, this is a hard song. I would definitely listen to that. Know that damn UMG would try to take me out for that one. Drake featuring Lil Wayne, Miss Me. Okay. But yeah, I would say, damn dog, I had to give it to them. And, you know, they matched each other's energy on that one. I had to say that. He didn't outshine it. If you took away Lil Wayne, I don't think, if you took away Lil Wayne off the song, that's a good way to judge it. If I took Lil Wayne away from the song, would I listen to it? Yes. So maybe not Lil Wayne to enhance that. Drake featuring Lil Wayne, Miss Me. Again, you could take Lil Wayne off the song and I wouldn't necessarily miss him. Okay, now this is a tough song right here. Lloyd featuring Lil Wayne, You. I mentioned this earlier. Definitely Lil Wayne gave highlights to this song, but I think they both complimented each other. Big shout out to Lloyd, man. I ain't seen you in years, my G. I hope you doing all right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Bless my dude. But anyways, yeah, Lil Wayne definitely made this song good though. I think Lil Wayne not being on this song you would feel the gas, but you know, Lord, this song is dope though. So I would miss Lil Wayne on it though. Destiny Child featuring Lil Wayne and T.I. Soldier 2004. Wow. What an interesting year. What an interesting year. Did you spend a lot in hole in the wall clubs? Yeah. Shit, I was a hood DJ. Being a hood DJ back in the day, and to this very day, being a hood DJ is probably the best kind of DJ that you could be. Hood DJs don't belong at swank events. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the hood, bruh. I understand this shit. You know what I'm saying? I understand my people. I don't like DJing for like really big events. Most of my really big events, I could not connect with the crowd. But anything that, you know what I'm saying, that involves a certain group of people that I can identify with, which happens to be hood, I'm 100% for it. You know what I'm saying? You would never catch me at no bougie nightclub in Miami or some shit, or in Vegas. Nah. If it ain't a hole in the wall, bro, I don't want to do it. On God. But anyways, yeah. So Destiny Child Soldier featuring T.I. and Lil Wayne. Soldier. I mean, Destiny Child at that time was big. They had replaced their two original members. Michelle had came into the group. That type vibe or whatever. They was kind of surviving off of a leg there, but they was putting that, they was putting together. And look at Kelly. Oh my. Anyways, yeah, not one of my favorite songs, but I would give Lil Wayne that. Like T.I. verse is cool, If you're a soldier here, where they at? Of course. Juvenile featuring Manny Fresh, Lil Wayne, back that ass up. Look, this song is 100% Juvenile. You could definitely take out Lil Wayne. Manny Fresh verse gotta stay on there. But I do after this, whap, 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 drop it like it's hot. That's a different Lil Wayne too at that. That's a different Lil Wayne. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. Yeah. But Manny Fresh verse on that joint is fire, dog. Big shout out to Manny though. You spun a few times backing up your homeboy back in the day. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I had a crew of people that I used to DJ with, man. But my main coalition was Future Star DJs. They was based out of Orlando, Florida. I believe my homie L Nice is still out here in Atlanta. Big shout out to L Nice. He's put me onto a lot of things, man. But anyways, BG featuring Birdman, Turk, Lil Wayne, Manny Fresh, Juvenile, Bling Bling, 1999. That I would not take Lil Wayne's verse off of this because Lil Wayne, this was Hot Boys, that's type shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is a collab. This was one of the biggest songs of the late 90s and early 2000s. This is when Cash Money was really at it. I wouldn't take them off of that. I wouldn't take him off of that. Do I say his verse is better than anybody's? Not really. Everybody's verse kind of complement each other, is what I would say. which is good. Number 1 is DJ Khaled featuring Akon, T.I., Rick Ross, Fat Joe, Birdman, and Lil Wayne. And as we taking over, I'm going to tell you right now, this song was huge, but it wasn't really something that I'm going to put on just for the sake of it. There's some huge names on there. 2007, love the song, beat fire. Nah, I mean, Lil Wayne's verse, it's okay. It's okay. Let's look at the comment section. The comment section is wild. Boom, boom. I gotta zoom in for y'all because it is a little small. As you can imagine, people always got something to say. Craig says, honorable mention to diamonds in my damn chain. Nah. This list is awful. You missed a lot here. This is a great idea for our article, though. How Hustle Hard should be at least top 3, and it's not even on the list. I agree. Missing, No Love, Drop the World, what the F. J1 says, Drop the World was Lil Wayne's song featuring Eminem. I'm sorry, dog. If you're really trying to say that he smoked Eminem on that song, I'm sorry, bro. But it is a feature, though. Nonetheless, Eminem got him on that one. Yikes says, I was thinking the same thing as I was scrolling. What a joke. Also, Forever could have been on there. True. And that's actually a good verse, too. That's a really good verse. I don't know what the person's name is. No Love for The Sweetest Girl are glaring omissions. Tony Depp says a lot of boring music here. Jada and Wayne's Death Wish. Is that shit, though? Yes. Oh, yeah, true. But definitely Jadakiss got Lil Wayne on that. Lil Wayne did hold his own against Jadakiss. The gap could have been further, given that it's Jadakiss, but I think that Jadakiss got that one. Suck It or Not is a slept-on verse. Ricky, of course, when you're dealing with the industry plans like Cordain, he's going to be the top of the discussion. So Cordain must have been Cordain must have got their industry plan. Is crazy, though. That's a hell of an allegation. Yeah. But yeah, all together, it's sorry. I ain't listening. All right. I don't know what y'all think about that list. That list is, it's not just a list. It's just that I don't feel that Lil Wayne is on shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to his verses, I don't normally just my body don't tingle. My body don't tingle when I hear whoa, pause, no Diddy. It don't tingle, but I'm not truly moved by a lot of his features, and I'm not saying that Lil Wayne is a bad rapper. I'm not saying that Lil Wayne, that he's not my cup of tea. I'm not here dissing Lil Wayne. I'm just sharing my opinion. While I can. Because you know how this industry is. People get upset and they start calling you and crying about shit. You know what I'm saying? And I guess so. I guess it's better that than the other things, huh? So, give me a sec. Yeah. Hope he came in on some, he was talking about the creator. Yeah. But yeah, big shout out to them. But yeah, so there's something else I wanted to talk about. What is it? So, man, I don't know what it is about Playboymax, man. I wish the best for him as a content creator, and I think he's a talented content creator, but there's some things that are starting to concern me, and there's a discussion to be had about some of the people that he picks to deal with when it comes to collaborations on a live stream. And yeah, there's people talking about it. So long story short, he collaborated with Lil Baby, thinking, I don't know what he was thinking, but yeah, everybody's kind of weighing in on it. And I kind of want to give my opinions on it. So yeah, everything will be in the description as usual, like, comment, subscribe type shit. Anyways. Yeah, so this man right here, I don't know what it is about Young Buck, but he hasn't learned his lesson. Let's see that. So it's, so the content creator that made this So this content, what is this content creator's name? Novely. So the content creator is Novely, and he did a video called Playboymax Exposed Lil Baby's Ego. And I want to watch it because, you know, Lil Baby has been on one as of lately because I believe he has an album. So let's check it out.
We split.
Okay, so we split the stream
revenue.
The
for the
revenue
day. For the day. That's
for you to rap.
Yeah.
But hold on.
Not this man chumped him. That's crazy.
Is you scared of me?
Oh, you got a rap screen.
Yeah, that's what I be doing.
I ain't know that.
Playboymax.
That's the new. Not this man. Lil Baby is trolling, bro. I don't know.
It's getting another rapper on, and Playboymax getting played by a rapper all over again. Now, I want to say it's just him, but this seems like a common trend with rappers that come on these streams, taking advantage.
And you know the craziest thing about it, and I think he doesn't get it, dudes. People are different from you. You gotta rock with people that have the exact same energy as you do. Like, this wouldn't happen if you had Drake on it. Like, both of y'all have the same energy for your enemies and all this other stuff. Y'all have the same energy, probably have the same values. Why not collaborate with Drake? Drake will be great for you. Now, if Drake performs a shakedown on your ass, dog, then you might have to get you might need to stop collaborating with rappers altogether. If Drake does a shakedown, then that's gonna be crazy as hell.
Of these streamers in mischievous ways. It's genuinely insane when you say it, and it's genuinely insane to see, especially since it's not the first nor last time I'm expecting this to happen. So for this incident, it is Lil Baby on Playboymax's stream coming on and rapping, but not even an entire song, and just leaving without the common courtesy of even saying anything. Yet he's still asking for half of Max's stream revenue that he made that day. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so why don't we start from the very...
Oh, I hope he continues to get Airbnbs. That's all I got to say. And that's already a sign of something right there. At least he's smart enough to know that if he's rocking with these cats, which already just gives what is the tattoos and all that for if you ain't really about that life, my G? Like, you trying to collaborate with a Lil Baby? See, I don't know if people even understand that a lot of these rappers, especially this time and age, they trying to be about that. They about that. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. And if you can't just like invite them to a studio or whatever, or your own personal studio without you thinking that you ain't gonna get jacked or whatever, bro, then that should be already a sign that you're not rocking with the people that rock with you, bro, on everything. Cause on some real shit, I wouldn't have to do no shit like this with none of my peoples. We good like that. You know what I'm saying?
Beginning with who even is Playboymax?
Say, where's his muscles? Under his tats?
All that saying Rock Nation got me, you're dumb as you're stupid. All that saying, yo, Zach Beard, you're dumb. None of these forced me to stop streaming. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened.
Timestamps in the description,
okay,
or even in the comment section if you want to skip around. Playboymax is one of the top 1% of streamers, boasting around 30k average subs and having around 50 to 30k average viewers.
So that means that then you already know why Baby already asked him for that revenue, because he probably made about 5, 10, maybe even more than that
per stream. This come up is pretty notable with doing a bunch of Discord song wars, even making music on stream with his community, or just reacting and having fun doing a bunch of desktop streams. After his initial blow up where you felt like he was already at the peak of his game, he kept pushing the game even further, starting doing things called indie booths, where he would invite rappers on and have them rap and make a song on stream, where he did this with people like Laser Dim, Babytron, Central C, to even Will Smith. Unfortunately,
all those rappers that you name, I don't know, but if they're in the category with Will Smith, I think Will Smith should be the people like Will Smith should be the people that he should collaborate with. Not a Sexy Red, bro. That's a little more advanced for you. Say damn sure, Lil Baby. You ain't even know.
For him, this in the booth segment has also caused him a lot of problems, most recently being with Lil Baby. Before he even got to rapping, there was already an issue with them having to disrespect Max.
But Elliot Dent,
Maxwell Elliott Dent.
Maxwell? That's your real name?
Maxwell.
Homie in the back. It was homie in the back for me, yo.
That's why I use it as a distraction.
You know
with the
why?
10
You know
camera
why
line.
though?
Yeah.
Because my parents wanted me to be a lawyer.
What the hell to do with anything?
So
That man said, what the hell that got to do with anything?
they was giving me a professional name instead of Daquan. Like, you feel me? They gave me.
Bro didn't just say that Daquan isn't a professional name. Now I understand, like truth be told, I understand where he's coming from or whatever, because if your name Elliot Maxwell, then you know what I'm saying? Like that might be a better name to go out in the field to work for corporate America. And as we know, corporate America is already biased towards the black men. I'm just gonna say it because it needs to be said. But as Lil Baby is going to explain, I hope he's going to intervene. Bro, I'm trying to tell you that sounds like some wild shit. Because I'm pretty sure Lil Baby, my bad. Lil Baby knows a Daquan or two. I know a Daquan. So what you trying to say, my nigga?
Maxwell Dent.
White or black?
Like,
You keep saying because then it was
And then now he's checking his ass for it. He's like, man, you can't say nigga, dog, because your family's basically trying to brand you to be not that. And I understand where he's coming from. That was the same discussion that we was talking about when it came down to Drake. And that was Kendrick Lamar's argument. You know what I'm saying? If you have views and values like that, then what are you trying to be? Be Maxwell. Not Playboy. Well, that explains why his name is Playboymax, because that's short. Max is short for Maxwell, right? But yeah, I get what Lil Baby's trying to say right there, man. Like, be who you really are. Be who you really are, because this shit you playing around with right now, you think this rap shit is all fun and games. Nah, man, this shit can be real dangerous, bro. It can be real dangerous. And the way you coming off, dog, yeah, bro, it's time for you to collaborate with Drake. And like, he's more of your flavor, bro.
time you say something, you just sound so white. You like,
hold on.
He said you sound so white. I get what he's trying to say. And the funny thing is, I've heard someone say that about me, but not when we came to like, you know what I'm saying? Because my father is born and raised here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. However, when we came to goddamn Redan, over there in that area or whatever, Glenwood, Lithonia, that kind of area, I didn't have that problem. Like, people weren't calling me like they wouldn't say you was white. But you know what's funny is when we moved from DeKalb County to Cobb County, and then I heard black people talking about, man, you sound like you white. I was like, bruh, listen, listen, you know nothing of blackness. I know all about this blackness type shit, bro. You playing around, bro. Where you come from then? Where did you move from? You know what I'm saying? That type shit. And I had to bring these fools all the way over here to goddamn Kirkwood, Edgewood, all that, just to prove a point for them to be scared out their ass. And mind you, it's an environment that I grew up in. And I'm like, bro, you need to relax when you say that. I don't think Playboymax has that kind of credibility to do such a thing. He needs to start rocking with people that actually fit his vibe, like a Will Smith and a Drake. I promise you, y'all got the same energy. Stay there.
Yeah,
Daquan. What's wrong with Daquan?
Ain't nothing.
Right. What is wrong with Daquan?
Hold on. Ain't nothing wrong with a black talking proper, bro.
A black nigga talking proper. That sounds like some some Caucasian type shit to me. That sounds like something a wigger would say. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, most wiggers these days actually understand what the fuck going on.
What's wrong with Daquan?
Right.
Nothing wrong with Daquan. I'm just saying they want me to be a lawyer.
Daquan, be a lawyer.
Let me know this.
Daquan, you out there? You could be a lawyer, Daquan. I'm telling you.
Oh God.
Pretty quick summary.
Oh God.
Oh baby.
Yeah, man. He ain't gotta go through the whole white man system. He ain't gotta go through the whole white man system and play the white man's game to be a lawyer these days, bro. And that's the other thing too. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least Lil Baby said it. That tells me a whole lot. And I appreciate Lil Baby addressing it in that form of fashion. Bro, you ain't gotta play. You don't gotta tap dance no more, my G. You don't. White people prefer black people not to tap dance, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time to be dealing with no fucking I ain't gonna say it, but ain't got no time to be playing around with people, man. Be yourself.
He treats Max, and now we
But
honestly
I believe Playboymax is himself.
There's ignorance on both sides, but initially saying that Max sounds white and even asking him if he's black after he said the N-word a couple dozen times.
Judging by your voice, I don't think you understand the concept, my G. I don't think you understand the concept.
It's pretty crazy to me. And even with that, I'm not going to give Max any real leeway. Saying that Daquan is an unprofessional name is pretty messed up.
Right. Exactly. That sounds like some clown shit. So that pretty much killed the vibe right there. He needs to start rocking with more people that believe the exact same things he believes, bro, on everything. And everything will be fine. He'll have an amazing stream. They won't sit there and try to, extort his ass. Extort him. He looks like he's surrounded by thugs. That's why I wonder where's his muscles are. It's crazy. No, I don't know what the hell.
I don't know why we need to go there, but I just wanted to show y'all this to show how Baby is initially already thinking of Max. Basically like a dweeb. Like it seems like a bunch of rappers view them.
Yeah, he is a dweeb.
That's how he thinks of them. But based on
ain't nothing wrong with being a dweeb either, dude. But again, deal with people that match your energy, my G, and everything will be good. This life ain't for everybody. Everybody ain't gonna get along with everybody, and if you're gonna deal with a certain group of people, then you need to understand how they vibe, and you won't have to go through all the little extra stuff. But I mean, all it does is help him get popular. I guess he likes being embarrassed.
In this interaction and a couple of interactions moving forward, you're going to see the same thing I'm seeing.
I do think that Will Smith would have checked his ass if he said that Daquan shit.
It's just blatant disrespect towards Max, and you can see this when they were picking out a beat to rap with, where Max is just trying to have fun, hype it up, yet Baby is over here telling him he's messing up how the beat sounds by just vibing to it.
He's trying to all right, first of all, Lil Baby's trying to catch a vibe. And now that I heard it in the headphones, because I've heard some really trash ass beats come from his community. Some trash, garbage, butt cheeks, horrible ass cake beats from his community. Ass. Straight up. But this beat is alright.
Hold on. What you mean I'm fucking the beat up, man?
It like depending on like how you come approach something. You approaching them motherfucker that.
I gotta approach this. How I gotta approach this? Okay.
But it's like in the way you laughing at your own joke.
No, I ain't laughing.
In
this
beat
shit.
form, though.
Whoa. What's the next shit? What is this? I think this, man, ain't no way, boy. This gotta be fake as hell, bro. Some people, I think man, this fake.
This shit hard.
Yeah, dog. It's gotta be fake, dog. Ain't no way.
I'm not drunk, gang. I'm having a good time. Be like that.
Obviously,
They said it'd be like that.
these rappers have never been streamers before, but probably sitting there listening to beats with a stone cold face isn't going to be really entertaining. So
Bro, it's not his job to be entertaining those folks while he's trying to catch a vibe and collaborate. I don't know what it is about you guys. We don't got to the point to where y'all think that everybody's supposed to overreact to something so it can be a thing, man. Some people are chill, man. I think a lot of the cats that he be kicking it with, that he don't know nothing about, they chill by nature. They chill. They don't do all that extra stuff. They don't dance and all this other stuff. That's why I think for some reason a lot of these streamers or whatever are fake as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you got to know the people that you're around. They ain't gonna vibe a certain kind of way. Not everybody's gonna vibe with everyone. And this is why the streaming game has gotten totally messed up, because of course he would have asked for money if you cool with them. What's his boy's name? Aiden Ross. Of course. Who's gonna pull up for free on that man? Nah, bruh. Like, them cats are enhancing your live stream. They're enhancing your live stream whether you like it or not. You might be big, but you're doing big things, trying to do big things with people that are already bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? And you might be making more money than them. I'm not even trying to knock. It's not really about money. It's just as it is about clout and, you know what I'm saying, and having respect. Certain people have a level of respect, and I don't think he understands that.
Where Max is coming from, where he's dancing, trying to hype up the beat and have some fun while it's playing. Now, even that incident right there isn't too serious. Max was trying to have fun, hype up a beat, and Lil Baby and V's, everybody else around him wasn't really rocking with it, to the point where later on when he's even playing more beats, he asked Max if he was drunk because he just seemed a little bit too hyper. Those are things you could brush off. That's not a make or break for anyone's career or for any reason to have someone get hate. Yet the issue came when it seemed like Lil Baby wasn't even gonna rap, and on top of not wanting to rap, he wanted to get paid half of the streaming revenue from that stream.
I could take the cam off so niggas don't see you rapping and shit.
No, you understand it. You
Okay, I'm listening.
Money down.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how that old crazy.
Okay.
Crazy, man.
So you gotta put money down. Wait, explain to me. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
He's saying that you got to pay for the feature, my G. That's what he's saying. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You got to pay for the feature, my G. That's what it's about. Shit. He's not there for free will. He's a rapper, a rap artist. You're collaborating with them. The producer is going to get more notoriety and he's going to jump all over social media like all these little weirdo producers these days and talking about, oh, I got a feature with Lil Wayne. I mean, not damn. Oh, damn. Lil Baby. My bad. Yo, with Lil Baby. So on everything, dog. Yeah, you got to pay up, my G. He's making your shit tight on God. Like, what's the misunderstanding? What's the misconcept about that?
You understand everything else I've been talking about the whole day.
Okay, so you saying niggas gotta break bread with the stream for you to rap?
Nah, you gonna bust the screen down.
Wait,
Yeah, today we splitting.
Okay, so we split.
This a hostile takeover, my G. Yeah, bruh. Pay up. You wasting my time, homie. Nah, the feature too cheap. We want that damn live stream money, my G. Yeah. This can't be real, dog. This can't be real. I refuse to believe that this is real.
We split the stream
revenue.
The
for the
revenue
day. For the day. That's
for you to
do.
rap.
Yeah. Not for me to rap. We doing that anyway.
Boy, you got that. You got that though. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, on some real shit, if it was, bro, if I had it like that, I would make sure that Lil Baby was taken care of. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think he would even do me like that because because real recognize real. But however, even if it's real recognize real, dog, I'm trying to do good business and trying to get this shit up. You know what I'm saying? So it's real simple. For you make 10,000 off of a stream, give him 5,000. Okay, so yeah, in theory, yeah, I'm pretty sure he probably made like 20. I wouldn't be surprised if he made like 20. So hell yeah.
I'm already on it.
Oh, type.
So
you just saying
like
split the
you
shit
doing
out.
That, then I'd be like, okay, I'm finna go in motherfucker.
Also right here, I want people to peep Lil Baby's mannerisms. When people get to tapping you like that, they're really trying you. When people tap you like that, they really trying you to see where your energy's at. If you gonna shove back, you know what I'm saying? That is a tactic. That is a tactic. Real ones know what it is. Like, and honestly, you know, I tap my bros like that too. You know what I'm saying? So he really trying to fill that man out literally.
Oh, shit.
No diddy.
Yeah, whoever said I had a ghostwriter, I really do this shit in like 10 minutes too. It ain't gonna take long at all.
Okay. Let's do it then.
But go to the fund and see it working.
Now look though,
That man wanted to see what the money looking like. Damn.
gotta see how much the stream made after, and then we gonna talk. We gonna talk.
Yeah.
We gonna talk. So you don't see your revenue until like a couple days after.
I'm gonna break this down into 2 parts.
He said you gonna see. Oh, okay. He's trying to give him the. He really trying to play with Lil Baby right there. He's talking about you don't see your revenue until the next day. No, you see your revenue immediately. You know how much you make off your streams immediately. So that's cap. If people are donating, people are subscribing and all this other stuff, bro, you know what your revenue looks like.
Because this initial clip is pretty
smart on his
in this first section,
side, though. You know,
Baby is basically asking Max to split his stream revenue for today and give half to him. That is pretty insane of an ask if it's out of the blue, which by Max's reaction looks like what it is, especially when he's genuinely confused on what he's even talking about. I've seen 2 different reactions to this, and I'm gonna be honest,
he didn't know what it was about.
That is very money hungry. Before you even set up the stream, before you even come to the place, you should establish that you.
Nobody rides for free, bro. Nobody rides for free. And there's a saying too, by the way. What starts off free ends up free. So if you don't ask for your money, bro, then you're not gonna get paid. That's what that means. And shit, I don't blame Lil Baby for doing that. I don't blame him for pulling up. So really, you can't blame Lil Baby for doing that to him on live stream because they probably didn't have that conversation beforehand. Who knows who said what though? Because to me, it just looks like something that, you know, keep Playboymax relevant within this space if he's the forever victim of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. Like, he's the good guy, allegedly, in this situation. And, you know, Lil Baby looks like the bad guy. And Lil Baby, he ain't got a problem with being a bad guy because he ain't got a problem with getting his money either.
Want money to begin with, and I've been seeing a lot of people say
that's how you gotta be sometimes.
You don't want to tell them that it's free, but if you do something 99.99% of the time and it's free and off the love, why would you be the one to bring up, oh yeah, do you want me to pay you, when you normally never pay anybody? It's on Lil Baby and his team to tell Max that they want compensation. If you want to get paid for what you're doing, why are you not initially telling him before anything happens, yeah, you're gonna have to pay me? That's not even out of the blue. We've seen that before on other streams where rappers have been paid before. So it's not like it's out of the realm of possibility to have a rapper get paid to come on. It's genuinely already happened before. It's
not like how Aiden Ross got stuck.
Somebody out of the blue not only ask for a fixed amount, but also just say, yeah, this stream revenue, even though I'm not on here this entire time because Baby didn't show up until like an hour or 2 later, I still want half of what you made. That's pretty egotistical.
It's not egotistical, bro. He about his business, bro.
I mean, shit, they just screaming scam. Like, oh, like, what is these niggas saying that shit?
You come and do something for somebody on the
that ain't a scam.
Yeah.
Then when they try to work you, you gotta show them like, hey, I'm a real businessman. This is what I do.
Right.
He at my house. We chilling.
Facts.
What the fuck is this scam?
Oh, he at Baby's house.
When I be having niggas on, niggas be pulling up whether I'm at their crib, they at my
They be
shit.
thinking little nigga be scamming, so I want to know what the fuck the scam is.
And hell yeah, get him.
For saying I'm gonna have for the check.
Yeah, because they want to see you rap, bro.
So what a part about it that is the scam?
They think you don't want to rap and you're not rapping. You get what I'm saying?
No, but how's that a scam?
Because
right.
I ain't tell y'all to come over here to see me rap. Who the fuck?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Man, check them little niggas.
It's because when niggas be coming on, niggas be rapping, but you're not rapping, so that's why they saying scam.
Yeah, stop it.
Rap screen.
Yeah, that's what I be doing.
I ain't know that.
Nah, but I told y'all before, you know what I'm saying? Like
See, now you finna say that we scam, nigga.
No, you ain't scam game. If you don't want rap, you don't want rap. You don't gotta rap. I'm dead ass. You don't gotta rap. If you don't want rap.
Duh.
You feel me?
I'm saying. Man, you
Duh.
I ain't noticed what you did every time.
Nah, so look, when I be bringing artists on, I be they be making music.
And you know what's funny? Also, I've heard Playboymax talk before. He doesn't drop as many niggas as he does with other people. Get out of here with that, man. Like, come on, man. Be yourself all the time. I don't know, man. Whatever.
Like, that's what I was hitting you about when I was saying niggas gonna make a banger. Like, I wasn't talking about like we was going.
Vlad cuts a check. That's why he's acting funny.
I want to say this.
No, I mean, shit, that's true. That's truth, though.
Max's part, his team.
They the ones that started that shit.
Communicating well with Baby and his team.
And you know what's crazy? Vlad started doing that stuff when he had people pulling people back for interviews and stuff like that, and he kind of changed the game for that. However, not that if we're talking about like exposure and stuff like that, because what Lil Baby has an album out or something like that, right? I mean, I ain't listened to it. Ain't no disrespect or anything to Lil Baby, but you know what I'm saying? Regardless, this is promo for him, right? But you know, if he was to pull up to the Breakfast Club ain't gonna pay him. If he was to pull up to if he was on Entertainment Tonight or media, old media, something like that, they're not gonna pay for it. Like, dude, they're doing you a favor, basically. You know what I'm saying? Is what I'm trying to say. Like certain. And I know the game changed and people, they want to go to other people's channels and promote stuff and all this other stuff. But at times there isn't times where, you have to actually pay the person to pull up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you really got it like that, then yeah. But if they're working for you, they're doing constant, pull-ups and, it seemed like it's a section or whatever the hell, I don't know what they call that shit. A segment. That's the right word. If it's a segment, then yeah, you should be getting paid for your segment because you're working for that person at that point. But if you're just doing something off the strength and, y'all pulling up, y'all collaborating on, and, they got a platform, they got an audience, they trying to, the person that that has the stream or has the platform or whatever, they shouldn't be paying you to pull up. No way. Hell no. You're not doing them a favor. They already have their established audience. I mean, Playboymax could have said that, but in the same damn time, Playboymax just happens to be someone that wants to rap and have features and all this other stuff. And it sounded like he has a deal or some shit. Like he signed to a label, that type shit. So yeah, bruh, somebody's got to pay for that man. You know what I mean? Like that's Lil Baby. Lil Baby does this. This is his career.
Understand why he's coming on here, but the more and more they talk, they just seem like a understanding error because Max even tried to explain himself, literally saying, yeah, that's why I said we were going to make a banger tonight. And it seemed like he did explain you're going to come on here and rap, and it just seemed like Baby or even somebody on his team wasn't fully understanding what was going on there. But you still have to give blame to Max. This is your guest, this is your stream, you should communicate what's going to happen. But a lot of people are going to put the blame on Baby because what do you mean you don't understand that you're going to come on Max's stream in a rap? That's the whole point. That's what he does with literally every single rapper that's touched down, from Quavo all the way to even people like DDG. And it just seems like a reoccurring thing with rappers, and it gives very egotistical vibes.
That's not egotistical, you goofy ass nigga, dog. It's called business, my G. And you might be defending your little princess or whatever, bro, but that's business 101. You don't do what you do for a living already for work for the free. Because it's going to continue to be like that. Like people will try you. Word will get out. See, a lot of y'all cats don't understand what it means to do business because y'all so used to giving things away for free and then thinking somehow, and especially in my space, like in my space, a lot of the producers or whatever, it got to the point to where y'all will run to Twitter, a rapper will go to Twitter and tell y'all, like, all right, man, I need beats for my project. And then y'all send them shits in or whatever. Then they go ahead, they put it on the album. The album goes platinum. And then y'all talking about how platinum it is or whatever. And then y'all get upset and weeks later. And then y'all want to run to whatever media or whatever, try to get it the trend into something that you didn't get paid for. And you already started off on a fallacy. That's why a lot of freaking producers in my time period, bro, they don't play that shit. Like they ain't no free to them. Like if I was sit there to talk to Shawty Red and I said I want a beat from you, bro. And Shawty Red produced for Young Jeezy. He produced probably some of the hardest of Young Jeezy songs, by the way. And he ain't gonna do that shit for free, bro. He ain't gonna do that shit for free. On God. If he was to give me a beat or whatever, bro, it'll be already known paperwork. And for sure, there's a level of understanding that has to happen. But for some reason, this generation, thinks that if they just give their shit out, that all of a sudden money's gonna fly into your damn hands, bro. And I'm not trying to sit here and abuse and talk smack about, you know, the Gen Zers or whatnot, but y'all gotta understand that the reason why shit be happening to y'all is because y'all are not handling the business correctly. There's plenty of places where you can go and learn about business, man. It ain't like how it was back in the early 2000s on down, bro. Like, we have social media. Y'all should take advantage of, look, there's lawyers that have YouTube channels, bro. You should learn. There's music lawyers that have YouTube channels, by the way. Attorneys that talk about business and law. There's people that have, you know, corporations and so forth. They're on here trying to teach y'all how to set up businesses and stuff like that. There's plenty of information out here. And you need to learn how, this is a surprise word to you, how to negotiate. How to negotiate. And once you learn how to negotiate, then you won't sit here and be thinking, you know, that you could just do a whole entire live stream where you're making thousands of dollars. Mind you, Playboymax is not, if he's the top one streamer on social media platforms, or if we're just talking about Twitch, I don't know which one he's on, Twitch or Kick or whatever. I'm just going to assume it's Twitch. If you're the number one streamer on here, dog, or you're one of the top 1%, then your ass got money, bro. You got way more money than you could deal with. These rappers know that. These actors know that. These artists know that. And if you are on that level, which I'm pretty sure, because the clip at the very beginning said something about a record label or something like that, that means he has an agent too. So his agent should be talking to Lil Baby's agent. And I'm pretty sure that happened. So, bro, there's no excuse for that. It's not scamming. It's not a sucker move. It's none of that. Bro, y'all need to understand how to do business. And he should know that. Maxwell Elliott, wanted to be an attorney. Like, what the fuck? Your parents want you to be an attorney and you don't know how to do business, or you know how to do business and you think that these folks gonna allow you to be dumb. You feel me? Nah, you can't do that, bro. You can't play both sides of the fence. I'm not standing on that. I'm not standing on business for Playboymax on that.
It's not even the first time this has happened on Max's stream specifically, where he's repeated himself multiple times saying, hey, if you're on this stream, you are going to rap, or we're going to wrap this up.
Yo, I got somewhere I gotta be. I got somewhere I gotta be. So, like, if we rapping, we got rap. You feel me? Nah, that's cool. Y'all
you got somewhere to be. Like you. That man said that shit like he Timberland or something. That man said that shit like he Timberland or something. We gotta ramp this up, man. Fuck out of here, dog.
Love to though. We'll be right back.
I'm a rap.
Nah, if like any beats, you good.
I mean, the one.
I ain't gonna lie. And a lot of people gonna shit on me for saying this, but she look good right here. She look good. Sexy Red does look sexy right here. I say that much.
We put some side. Cool.
Yo, you can't smoke in here. This shit gonna go off. Like, please. I appreciate you. Can you show them where, like, in the back, niggas cannot smoking? Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. If niggas smoking here, I'm gonna have to shut this bitch down. Like, the stream done.
It just seems like a common theme.
Yeah, he needs to learn how to do business and how to set what you call. You need to set some standards. You need to set some boundaries. That's the right word. Learn how to set some boundaries when you going into a session or whatnot. One of the engineers that I worked with way back in the day, his name is Will the Weirdo. You know, I see him from time to time. When we first came in to do a session at Patchwork, he immediately set his boundaries about smoking, drinking, and getting stuff done. Don't touch the board, all this. That if you're gonna be the pseudo engineer, then be that. Set your standards, whatever. Do that.
At this point for these rappers to get on here and not respect these streamers at all. What's the point of even getting on their platform if you're just gonna do whatever you want? Playboymax's whole thing is supposed to be linking up with these rappers, doing it in the booth, having them rap while engineering the song, and then releasing it out to everybody. It just seems like a cool interaction. The rapper gets a song out of it, Playboymax is to have some fun on stream. It seems pretty simple, yet it always gets muddied and complicated every time someone wants to be difficult. Like Lil Baby not even wanting Playboymax to engineer his song, constantly telling his engineer to do it, basically defeating the purpose of even having Max there to begin with.
What point?
Because Max is not a fucking certified engineer, my G. You don't understand that, of course, because you're just like one of his cronies. But he's not an engineer. And I know who homie is right there. I don't been in the studio with him. He's an engineer.
Off. Talk to me.
Right. That's this.
To the right. Got you.
Turn my vocals up on them part.
What'd you say?
Turn my vocals up a little bit on
All
them.
right, I got you.
Why, Jay Rich, why you ain't doing it?
Nah, he is.
Right.
Why
You can do
you
it.
doing it, nigga?
He.
Why you doing it?
Hold up. This gotta be fake, dog. I say this is fake because it's gotta be fake, bro. Ain't no freaking way, boy. Ain't no freaking way. Oh yeah, okay. I see now. Hold on, gang. I didn't know that this existed. So I gotta I'm gonna hit my bro up with this. Yeah, bro. Ain't no freaking way, boy. Ain't no freaking way, boy. This is hilarious. Yeah, man. Let's see. Yeah, that man said, they'll do it there, nigga. This gotta be some fake shit, bro. This gotta be some fake shit. I refuse to believe that this is a real interaction between two people. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to close that. Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, there we go. Oh, this nigga finally got an iPhone. Thank God. Yeah, that's hilarious, bro. All right, I could close out Twitch. Twitch don't need to be open on my phone right now. I just had to do that.
Why you ain't doing it?
Nah, he is doing it.
Why
You can do
you
it.
doing it, nigga? Why you doing it?
While obviously people are still going to criticize Playboymax because of Lil Baby's misunderstanding of the stream.
Yeah, at this point, bro, I think that Playboymax on some real shit. He's doing this on purpose. This is rage bait material. And he's just playing a archetype, dog. There's just no way. Especially after that. Who does... This is to keep his stream relevant, man. This is to keep his stream relevant, and people are buying into it. I swear, the best actors right now are the live streamers. On God, there's no way that people will actually understand.
You still have to see how egotistical Baby's moves are at times. There's no way you could tell me
egotistical. Nah, dog. That's just a simple interaction between two human beings, and you're not used to it.
To disrespect him, undermine what he's supposed to be doing
Touch
on
grass,
his
my
own
G.
stream, just because you want your producer to do it. At that point, why even have Max there? It just seems like he's chilling.
Because Max is a rapper, my G. He don't need to fucking do everything. Like, what was he supposed to be? The stream version of Dr. Dre, my nigga? No, thank you. This nigga opens up FL Studio to record. I gotta repeat this, dog. There's no way. This man, Playboymax, opens up FL Studio to record vocals. I have to say it one more time. Playboymax opens up FL Studio to record in it. One more time. Playboymax opens up FL Studio and tries to record in it. He tries to engineer that shit in that, bro. Yeah, don't touch. let that nigga do it. Bring up Pro Tools, nigga. Bring up at least Ableton Live, nigga. What?
There while recording, y'all do it in the booth because you're not talking while you're making the music, and he's not having no conversations with the producer because what would they be talking about? It just doesn't make any real sense at that point, and isn't even a Playboymax in the booth, more of just a Playboymax spectating Lil Baby making a song, and that's not the type of content he makes at all. And he had to address that at the end.
What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? What these niggas be talking about, G? What these niggas be talking about? Hell no.
Stream, specifically because he doesn't want anything like that happening moving forward.
I'm not gonna lie, from now on though, when I have artists on, y'all gotta trust me, bro. I got like, you feel me? We didn't really just, in terms of engineering, I guess maybe he didn't understand I know how to do this shit.
No, you don't. You open up FL Studio to record vocals. You do not. You don't know the half. You don't. That's just opening up FL Studio to record vocals shows me that you know nothing. Like, it's not even top 10 in terms of handling vocals. It's not top 10. You can't be the brightest in the room if you say, oh yeah, I want to open up FL Studio. Bro, I'm sorry. And that's not saying that FL Studio isn't a great app for like making music and all this other stuff, dog, but there's other applications out there that is much better. Come on, bro.
Which I self-taught audition myself. Y'all gotta trust me.
So you self-taught. So you're admitting that you know little to nothing.
I want to do it. That's the whole point of this shit. You feel me? Like, I'm working with y'all. Like, otherwise, if you want to work with your engineer, just go to the studio. You feel me?
By not having Max engineer,
right? And I think they must rather go to a studio than fucking sit here while you're on your damn Razer laptop with a copy of FL Studio. And probably not even the most recent one for you to damn engineer, G.
You're basically demeaning his.
All right, so I'm pretty much done here, man. So tell me what you think. Do you think that Lil Baby was tripping? Do you think that Playboymax was tripping? I honestly, at this point, think that for the most part, like, Playboymax likes this stuff. It's like his form of rage bait content. And I don't think any of the stuff that a lot of these streamers do is just open and honest. There's no way in hell that come on, Maxwell. Come on, Maxwell Elliott. You are definitely not an unbright person, especially unbright person. It's crazy. Unintelligent. You're definitely not an unintelligent person. I'm pretty sure you know what you were doing in terms of the business aspect. So that's why I don't give it the benefit of the doubt. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all let me know shit. Cause I don't know what these cats be on these days, for real, on God. I don't. I don't. Let me move this shit out the way, bro. No, what's this?
This is the updated version.
Oh shit. Man's trying to break my audio. I was sitting here looking at this right here. Let me see. Is it this one? Yeah, so I was looking at this earlier today. Boom. Yeah. This fool. Yeah, well, I was looking at this damn mouse the other day. Since I got the damn desktop
of what's widely considered the best gaming mouse on the market. The original Superlight was basically perfect besides some very notable shortcomings, so I'm excited to see what this thing's about. Look how white that is, man. I love that. The original Superlight was great for its shape, its weight, and
I like the shoot. I like the red color,
its
bro.
build quality. And all those things obviously carry over to a second version. But where this mouse sucks and this mouse doesn't is in the buttons. All the switches here feel much snappier, much more crisp, and don't have that annoying mushy post-travel, not pre-travel. I'm not going to give Logitech any credit for switching to USB Type-C because it should have been USB Type-C all along. The sensor is also updated, which you'll never notice, and the battery life is longer.
So basically he's reading off paper, but yeah.
You might notice. Oh, hold up, that scroll wheel also feels much better. It's $50 more than the original version.
Damn, $50 more? Let's see. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up this joint. But yeah, once you get into, you know, I wanna set things up. I ain't got the money now, so I'm a window shopper. Let's see. I forgot what it was called. G Pro wireless gaming mouse. Boom. See here. Oh, they got it at Best Buy. It's like 100, 130. Where? Oh, from Logitech? That's crazy. What they doing? Then I see they have they have a Pro X. Oh, I got the what? Really, I want to see it on Amazon. All right, so the Pro X is on here. Now this is the Pro. So it's a wireless gaming mouse with esports grade performance, blah, blah, blah. The original one, damn. So a lot of people have bought this joint. Whew. Damn. So 25. What the hell that mean? 25K. 25K what? The most accurate 400 plus IPS, zero zooming, filtering, acceleration. A design with for the pros. I don't know who the hell this cat is. You know, no disrespect. Light speed, wireless, 1 millisecond report rate, eliminates cable drag, lag-free connectivity. Yeah, I ain't have any. I don't have any lag issues with mine now. I mean, you know, I just by design I don't like the branding on it. The branding is kind of ass. It's overly branded. Oh, so it does have. That's what I was curious about right here. So it does have so charging cable. Damn, that charging cable looks hella different. What the fuck? On and off switch. So it has a USB receiver. Playback compatible, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. And then it comes with its own software or whatever. That's, you know. All right. So 109. Let's see. So I'm a keyboard and mouse head ass nigga now, dog. Well, what's the equivalent in terms of the keyboard? See, that's the other thing too. Like, if you get like, that's one thing, reason why I got with the Red Thunder. I got a little cheap joint off of Amazon, but this cheap joint already has about the same everything in terms of specs. You know what I'm saying? This has more DPI, you know, so that you can whip stuff around. Like, you can whip the mouse around fast. But shoot, I got like 9,000 DPI. I think it's the top. No, it's 12,000 on my Red Thunder. So that's cool and all that. Power efficiency, previous generation for the ultimate wireless gaming, speed, accuracy, responsiveness. It has a built-in ARMS processor. Not bad. You know, I do my thing. I'm gonna add it to the wishy wish. This is. They got some slow ass delivery times though. Yeah, you gotta find. And that's the thing. The only thing that sucks about like Logitech stuff in general, kind of the key travel. I don't like the keyboards too much. But I can get used to it. Oh, never mind. Oh, shit. Okay. Is it wireless, though? Yeah, I'm looking at this keyboard right here. Yeah, not these headphones made a dip on my head. Detachable micro USB. Okay. Is it wireless, though? And see, that's my only problem with a lot of these, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you get a mechanical keyboard from certain companies, it'll be that. And I think if this was wireless, more than likely, what is this? GX Blue, so they're very clicky. I wouldn't mind that. It doesn't look bad. Now RGB, so you can see shit at night. You can sit in a cool, smooth room type shit. Hey, let's see, but it just doesn't have it's not wireless, or is it? USB pass through? No, USB keyboard, USB pass through. Yeah, I just want my stuff to work off of one dongle, bro. One dongle. But it has USB pass through, and see, with USB pass through, you can just put your dongle through that. So that does make sense. And then you just save a slot. The only thing, oh well, I guess you can charge stuff on all that. Guess so. Guess so. I'll add that to the list. Oh, is I already added? Yeah, I already know. Yeah, I think the main thing that people complain about on this keyboard is like the key travel. That's about it. But it looks like it has a decent height on it, on the keys. You know, that matters when you're playing games. But why is the USB joint look like that though? USB pass-through. How does that work anyways? I need to look that up. Where's the pass-through? I don't see where it would pass through. Detachable micro USB cable and yeah. But where's the other one though? There we go. Pro X. Let's go to the Logitech. Super Pro, Super Light 2, Pro X. Yeah, I don't took the stream into another whole realm here. I might as well entertain with music. I kind of missed my I missed that core wave station, that wave state. That wave state has some hard ass sounds on there. That's how I made this beat. This is all MPC and yeah, that wheel matters on this shit too. Don't care about that. So, oh, okay. So none of the keyboards that Logitech sells is like wireless. That's crazy. The feet look deep. Okay, got a little bit of rise on them. I feel it. I feel that. I feel you. I feel you. If I was a Logitech kid. Okay. This is gonna be loud as fuck. Yeah, that look dang, that look good, man. That kind of look good, man. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna have to get off of you. I'm probably have to get off the YouTube stream to do this next part here, because what I'm gonna do is simply listen to some music, and at least I know on Twitch that the VOD will be deleted after a certain amount of days, so I ain't gotta worry about none of that goofy stuff or whatever. You know, that I see why people are on Twitch more so than they are on YouTube for streaming, because when you stream on YouTube and you do certain things, bro, like YouTube just try to get you up out of there, because they need their money. If you ain't making them no money, then that's the thing. But anyways, I am on my Twitch channel. I think I might have to put the Twitch link on my McCree live channel or whatever. But yeah, if you on there, I do appreciate you for sliding by. I'm about to continue the stream on Twitch though, so more power to y'all. I want to listen to this JID album. So God bless.